Hello, this is Elsa again. I'm going to do a new pouring. I have three original black canvases. As you can see, they were already black. Bought them at some cheap store. They were a little bit the little dents in there. To remove the dents, just spray some water at the back, and especially in the corners. Just make sure that the water goes behind the hood. Set it down, let it dry, and as you can see, the canvases are quite straight, nicely. Again, nice again, as if they are new. So they're not very expensive, they were pretty cheap. It's like in some American countries they speak of dollar store or Walmart. Well, we have here several stores that sell canvases. One is Action and the other one is Euro Shop. A euro is like $1, but in our currency it's a euro, so it means that everything starts from a euro and costs maybe 150 or 250, but it's very low. Anyway, so this is a set of 3, and I was thinking to do something with these 3 in a series. So I'm going to pour paint diagonal, how do you say that? Anyway, you know what I mean. Sorry for my English. Okay, well, I'm not going to put black on it because the canvas is already black. I mean, I'm going to use the color black, but I'm going to lay a base, not as a blanket or a pillow, but I'm going to use directly all the colors I want to use. So I'm going to add some silicone. I have this little Cadence Art and Hobby Paints silicone oil. Let me just see if you can have a look. Sorry for my shaking hands. That's an issue I have for a long time. I'm not really bothered by it, but it is what it is. I put about 3 drops in each cup. I will stir it lightly just before pouring, and let me just put the spoon down. Okay, I'm going to try and make a series but still have some difference. So I'm going to put some beautiful primary red, and this color is from Pandora. It's a shop that makes its own brand. We have a shop here called Pipos. This is a Pandora, so it's a shop brand gloss. Okay, it's a primary red. It's not very expensive, about €4 a tube. This is 100 milliliter, so it's okay. So I'm going to use that. Let me just get a spatula again. I always forget my spatulas. I'm just going to let it cover a little bit. Okay. Just cover the sides. Okay. All right. Just make sure it doesn't really move too much because I don't want it to touch the other one. Okay. Okay, let me just clean that. Otherwise I'll get the same error I had last time. That's the fun thing. You can do whatever you want, make mistakes, and try and fix them. Okay, the second one I'm going to use, I have diluted my paint with Elmer's glue and some water. And as you can see, it forms a little puddle, but it disappears quite quickly. And the paint is like a string. You see? Okay, so that's the thickness I'm using. Okay, just making sure. Okay, I think I made more than I really need, but that's okay. Okay, and now I wanted to do something completely different because it's a series. I wanted to do a quarter of the half. Let me see if I can do this without too much problem. I love pouring. So let me just put this here a little bit so that they collide together. Okay. I'm kind of making it up as I go. Let me just use my finger for this. Pink is so dominant in white. Okay. That's sometimes quicker and easier. Okay. There's no problem. Okay. Let me just adjust this a little bit. I hope you like my videos. As I said, I'm not a professional. I'm a hobby person. I like to explore and try out. And I made a lot of pouring paintings already, and every time somebody asks me, how did you do that? How did you do that? And I thought, yeah, there are so many videos of how they do it, but I think it's different if they know the person, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to use gold on all three. That's the fun part. Just let it go. Okay, that's one. That's two. Oh, did I stir it? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. All right. Let's be careful not to drop gold in. Okay, that's enough for now. Let me just clean off my spatula. Get the white off. Okay. I'm really curious how this is going to look when it's dry. It's always a surprise for me. And did I like it? Or do I like it, I should say. Well, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I love, you know, test pouring. This is like a test pour. You know if you like it when it's dry. All right, let me just get my hands dirty. Well, my gloves actually. Just get it over the edge to make sure it's all covered. Oops, get my big finger out, otherwise I'm poking into the different painting, the canvas. Okay. 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 All right. That's looking good. Now I have 3 more colors I'm going to use to do the blowout. So I'm going to use this one here because it's nice pink. I'm going to use this one here. Okay. I'm going to use this one here. Okay. Then I'm going to use the blue. Let me just have a stir. Okay. So exciting, don't you think? So exciting what I'm doing. Just give it a little stir and put some black, but a little thinner than the other colors. Okay, that's one. Okay. I don't want it to be too dominant, the black. Okay, that's the last one. Here the paint dripping. Okay, so that is 6 colors. Let me just remove. Which one was it? Okay. Let me just get the so-called air bubbles out. Where is my, yes, it's here. Ooh, a lot of bubbles. You can see them pop. Gold has a lot of bubbles. Okay. The primary red as well. Look at the gold. Okay, that's enough. Now, what did I want to do? Let me see if I can use my blower. It's a small canvas, so I have to be very careful that I don't blow it all the way from the painting. So I'm going to try and put it on low, and I put the nozzle like that, so I have more control over the flow. Oh wait, let me just first cover it. It's on low, so it takes more time. Look, I dipped it. Did you see it? Oh, that's a beginner's fault. A lot of people have problems with. Let me just add some more white. I'm really messing up, huh? That doesn't really matter. Let me just... Okay. Okay, well, just let me see what is, I think this one looks very nice, but here is a bit too much blue, so I'm going to get some primary red in there and see if I can unblue it. Okay, I'm going to do the same with the white. There's a little bit of white here, so I'm just going to pour it a little bit here. Okay, that's enough. Let me just get another towel. Paper towel. Okay, let me just see what it can do. And as you can see, because it's a very heavy hair dryer, I mean, it's like a, what is it? 2100 voltage watt. I'm kind of covering with my hand the inflow of the air. So if you use your hand, I mean, it's getting dirty, doesn't really matter, you can clean it off. But if you use your hand, you have a control of how much air goes in, resulting on how much air comes out. So for example, if I'm putting it like that, you shouldn't do it too long because your gun or your hair dry can heat up. So, but small things like this, you can do it. But be careful. Well, I kind of liked it. Let me just get some and see if I can get the white a little bit in. Okay, this looks very beautiful. Okay, just let me see. I don't think I want to change maybe this a little. Okay, let me just torch it. I can see some nice lacing already. You can see this is not really covered. Let me just add a little like that. Oh my God. Don't overdo it, Elsa. Okay. Oops. Well, I think it looks beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy with the idea. Okay. Well, that's all, folks. Let me just correct that. I think they look nice. Okay, let me just get you from my standard. Have a look on. I hope you can see it. They're just beautiful. I hope you can see it because I'm looking at the back of the camera. Okay. And I'm going to show you the last one I made yesterday. Look at that. That's an explosion of royal blue and gold. I think it looks amazing. It's not quite dry yet, but it's getting there. I think it worked out pretty nice. Let me see if I can make it close up. Okay, go. Anyway, this was it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Click to like or click to describe. So it's up to you. Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.